Up everyone, it's your girl Gelbeauty-7 here, aka Grace, and it's time for another dupe fragrance video. So in today's video we are going to put the Le Soda Pop fragrance up against the Soda Snob from Snif. I want to see how these two soda fragrances paired against each other. Since this one has not come to Ulta yet, I don't know how many more of the secret menu fragrances are coming to Ulta, but right now there's only Crumb Couture. And I hope you all have been enjoying picking it up and being able at least to smell it in store as opposed to having to guess or buy it online and hope that you like it. But if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do a ton of fragrance content. I do a ton of eyeshadow videos on why you don't need to buy the latest new eyeshadow videos. And if you like a good video on fashion, make sure you head on over to my fashion channel. That'll be Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. I have been doing a ton of fashion content over there, and every Friday I have a long form video. For the people who were mad that you couldn't hear what I was saying in the shorts, make sure you head on over to Fashion with Gelbeauty-87, because the long form videos give you ideas about my thought process behind putting my clothes together and all those sorts of things for those of you who are interested. So without further ado, let's get into this video, because I still have to film like 3 or 4 eyeshadow videos for my members, and I already did my and then tomorrow I got to do my videos for the Ulta and I'm gonna put up on Instagram for the person who asked for the Ulta palettes against the new Ulta collection. So this retails for $12.99. These have gone up though. I noticed in Marshalls now. Marshalls and TJ Maxx, they are now $14.99 as opposed to $12.99. So I guess the tariffs are hitting, or I'm not exactly sure, but this was $12.99. When I purchased it, it'll be $14.99 if you find it in a Marshalls or TJ Maxx and purchase it. This one I got from Marshalls. The last video I did with the dragon fruit I got from TJ Maxx. And of course, y'all know I love a good fragrance from Snif. So this is Soda Snob. I should have had the notes pop over here for both of them, but this one is $65. They have a pizza one that goes with it that you can buy a set or duo with, that you can try them out together. I talked to the perfumer who made Crumb Couture. She also helped make Slice Society, and she said that was her favorite fragrance to make because it was very difficult and challenging fragrance to make. But Soda Snob is my favorite of the two of that collection, so I wanted to test it out against this fragrance. So let's get into it. This is my first time actually ever using this fragrance. I wanted to wait and try it on camera with you all. So I've had it for like, I want to say like over a couple of months at least, but I had to have time to sit down and film this in between all the other things I had going on. So I finally got around to it now that I've calmed down on buying so much stuff, and I can address this. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray it right here, because I know I'm going to have to wash dishes later and I don't want it down here, and then I wash the dishes and it wipes off the spray. Let's see. So we're going to do 1, 2. So I've never actually smelled this before as far as like spraying it. I just smelled it in store and knew it intrigued me. Oh, y'all, this smells identical to the one from Killian. I forgot what the name of it was, but this smells exactly like that one. So if you wanted to do for the Killian one, this is definitely giving the Killian fragrance vibes. I think it was born to something. I forgot the exact name of it, but this smells exactly like that. Yes, just off spraying it, this smells exactly like that fragrance. It's crazy how close they smell, because I remember that one had more like a limeish citrus smell as opposed to the one from Snif that has more of an orange citrus smell to it. So now I kind of want to test it against the other one, but since we're here, I'll test it against the Soda Snob for longevity. But y'all, as far as scent goes, this is definitely a good alternative to the Killian Born to Be. It's Born to Be Unforgettable. That's what it was. Thank God I remembered. Thank you. But I'm like, yeah, this smells like Born to Be Unforgettable from Killian Love Don't Be Shy. So if you wanted that fragrance and you saw my review and loved it, hopefully it popped up over my face, then you will definitely like this fragrance, because it's definitely a great alternative. It smells, I'm telling you, it smells exactly the same. I'm shocked by how much it smells exactly like that fragrance. And that was my favorite one. If you all remember, but I did the Soda Snob versus that one. So we'll just see how the longevity wears against the Snif one, because the Snif one and this one wore for about the same amount of time. So if this one and the Killian one wore for the same amount of time. So if this one wears just the same amount of time as the Snif one, I can still smell them the same amount of time, then I would definitely say it would be more of a good idea to invest in the Le Soda Pop from Monde Gourmande than it would to be into the Snif one, unless you like a more orangey citrus scent. If you like a more orangey citrus scent, then I feel like you would like the one from Snif a little bit better, because I definitely feel like it gives more of a zesty orange scent, and I feel like you get more of like a lime citrus scent from Born to be Unforgettable and Le Soda Pop. So I'm so excited that I finally got to spray this and use it, so that way I can give you all a cute little dupe reel or part 2 of all my fragrances that I found at Marshalls and TJ Maxx that are dupes for things, because this is definitely going in there with Born to be Unforgettable from Kilian. I'm so excited about that, but I'm trying to let the one from Snif dry down a little bit, but I already told you all how it smells. It smells very similar to Le Soda Pop. It just gives a more orangey, syrupy, like citrus type smell, and this gives more of a like citrusy, lemonish, lime type scent, mainly lime. But otherwise, I feel like the notes are probably pretty similar. So now that this is dried down, I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order. I'll be back with you all at like probably 11 o'clock, because I'm pretty sure it's like past 3 o'clock now. So I'll check in with y'all later on tonight. Okay, girl? Okay, you all. So I found I found Born to be Unforgettable. I had brought it with me just in case they smell similar, apparently. So I had the right mind to do that. So I'm thinking we can put it up here. I've only been gone less than 10 minutes, so I feel like it won't make that big a difference for the 10 minutes to come back at 11 instead of, like, you know, 11:30 for that. So let's go ahead and spray it up here. Or maybe I can spray it right here, but sometimes I feel weird trying to turn my head like that, so I think I'll just put it right here. Oh yeah, this is definitely giving a little stronger version of Le Soda Pop. So if you wanted Le Soda Pop to be a little more pungent and potent, if you will, I would say get Born to be Unforgettable. But otherwise, like, they're really giving similar vibes of fragrances, and I'm just so excited to have found a dupe, because this one is quite expensive, if you will, but for $14.99 as opposed to, I think it's like in the 30s, and then if I wanted to get the bigger one, it would cost even more. I feel like this is a good alternative to this fragrance, so I am very invested and excited. I'm trying to let it dry down before I walk away, but yeah. They smell so similar, y'all. Like, they smell so similar. If you really, really, really wanted an affordable alternative to this fragrance, then I would say that Le Soda Pop is definitely for you. I still see it in TJ Maxx's and Marshalls here and there. Like, I think I went in a Marshalls earlier last week and I saw Le Soda Pop there, so I was excited. So yeah, I definitely am excited to see how this side is gonna wear now, and see if this one wears just as nice as this one. So I will talk to you all later, y'all. So I'm back. It's the end of the night. Remember, we have Snif's Soda Snob over here. Use my code GRACE10 to pick it up if you're interested in trying it out, because the only Snif fragrance that is in store is Creme Couture. That's from the secret menu. Then we have what is it, Le Soda Pop right here from Monde Gourmande. And then up here we have Kilian's Born to be Unforgettable. So let's see how everything's smelling now that it is the end of the night. So we'll start off with Soda Snob. It still has that very potent scent to it. We put it on at 3 o'clock and it is like 11 o'clock down. So I can still smell it very potently, which I'm excited about. I know I had to put my arm down a little bit, but with the Kilian one, I can still smell it without like going down here to smell it. Like, it's still very, very potent, which I'm excited about. Let's check on Monde Gourmande. Okay, so this one has fizzled down a little bit, but it still smells identical to Kilian's Born to be Unforgettable. So they still smell exactly the same, even though it is not necessarily, you know, as potent as that one. I figure you can spray a couple extra sprays and then save you some coins if you see it at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, which is why I wanted to do this video, mainly to show you all that a lot of these scents aren't as unique, because y'all know I do dupes on makeup and eyeshadow videos, so I figured I could do dupes on fragrances as well. So I feel like this is a good dupe or alternative to Born to be Unforgettable. And if you like a more like orange citrusy scent, like I said, you would like Soda Snob from Snif. If you want the more lime scent, then I would say look for Le Soda Pop from Monde Gourmande. Or if you can't find it, if you don't have a TJ Maxx or Marshalls that has it in stock, then maybe just go ahead and pick Kilian's Love. Don't be shy if you like the more lime scent to it. But this definitely has more lime and this definitely has more lemon. Oh, can you tell I've been driving out in the sun? Look, like, this side is definitely darker than this side, but you know, it's just the side that's at the window when your arm is out. I just realized that when I had on this dress. I have noticed that all this time. Anyway, random side note, but yeah, so those are my thoughts on it. I usually don't think of too much of things to put or try to layer when it comes to these type of scents, just because, you know, at the end of the day, it's more of like a unique niche scent that I feel like should just be used on its own and not necessarily try to reach for and grab other things to put along with it. So I don't have anything else to mix with this. Maybe I would say do like a lemon scent if you have one, if you want more of like a lemon lime, like cola type scent. So the only thing I can think of would be like Under the Lemon Tree from Replica. But otherwise, I can't think of anything else that I would necessarily mix with this, just because I like it on its own. It's one of those rare scents that I feel like I can wear on its own, like my Your Skin But Better scents. So if I had to rank them, I'd say that I'm tied when it comes to Born to Be Unforgettable by Killian and Les Soda Pop. And then I say Snif comes in at number 2. I know it's rare that Snif is ever ranked lower than other stuff for me because I just love them so much. But I don't like the orange in this. And I've said that before and I'm saying it now. So if you didn't go watch that video, you can. I should have had both the videos pop up over my face because I did one comparing Born to Be Unforgettable to Soda Snob. I did one of Soda Snob on its own, and I did Born to Be Unforgettable on its own. And now we're doing this, telling you how all three of them compare to each other. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you want to see more content from me, like this exclusive eye look. This is the second look I did with one of my palette recreations, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.